So now we are moving in the kitchen, and as I mentioned earlier, this door was a new door which came into existence because of the requirement of AC in all the rooms, just to provide a proper cutoff and also to have a proper separation between the kitchen area and the living room. We had made this door. Now, this design is in alignment to the safety door design. If you remember, in the safety door, I did mention about the arch and exactly the same pattern. The only difference here is we have used glass because it is basically a kitchen door, and in the safety door, we have gone for metal jalis. Now, the handle is again antique handle, antique finish, and we are in the kitchen area now. So, here in this kitchen, the civil work was given by the builder himself. So the flooring, the kitchen platform, everything was what was provided by the builder. So what we had done is primarily the electrical work, the painting, and the woodwork. The entire kitchen carpentry was done brand new. So now let me start from the left. So here, this was the demarcated area for the refrigerator provided by the builder. It was a bit wider one, but since they were using a small size, mid size vertical refrigerator, this was the space which was required, and as per that, I have designed the rest of the kitchen. Above the kitchen refrigerator, also there is an additional top hung storage, and above that, we have a loft. Now, here, the platform, if you see, the width of the platform is still here, but this section was an additional requirement by my client where she wanted a pull out, a spice pull out. So I've gone for a spice pull out here. If you see, this is the spice pull out, and she was very clear that she wanted it in SS. So we have gone for a SS spice pull out, and also she wanted a rolling shutter. So for the rolling shutter, if I would have taken it on the platform, again the limitation of the size would have been a challenge. So what we have done is we have incorporated the rolling shutter in such a manner it is partially in the available space which is above the pullout, and the rest is on the kitchen platform. So we were able to save around 1 feet space on the kitchen platform. Now this rolling shutter is again by sleep, and this is basically the appliances unit. So I have a pullout here for your mixie, your toaster. We have the all the electrical provisions are inbuilt, and the rest is again followed by shelves for the kitchen appliances. Now, moving ahead, when we move ahead, these are again by Hafley. I've gone for matte finish acrylic sections. Acrylic is again by Syncolite, and I've gone for antique finish rose gold handles. And this are again by Tandem by Hafley. So this section, if you see, there are two equal baskets, two drawers of equal width because that was their requirement. Again, I have a spice pull out here. Then I have a cutlery here. Then we have a cutlery. We have another utility, and again a deep drawer. The similar arrangement is again followed here. The only change is at the bottom we have here storage for onion and potatoes. Now on the top, if you see, I have gone for display here because I wanted a, I mean, even my client was very keen in having a wooden finish even in the kitchen. So the display section, what you see, is again in wood, but the laminate what I've used here is not a textured one, it is a plain one with regards to wear and tear and the daily maintenance. Considering kitchen, as the I mean, if it is bedrooms, definitely it makes sense of going for a few textured elements in laminates or maybe even in veneer. But when it is kitchen area, it is dust prone, it is very busy area, there are a lot of stains, a lot of other components which play a very vital role. Hence, specifically, we have gone for a plain laminate here. Now, again, what you see here, these are the flutes. This is again toughened glass paired with a fluted film, not with an actual fluted glass. With, I mean, most of the time, fluted glass I personally avoid because at the bottom and at the top, those are the areas where there are chances of dust settling. So, in order to eliminate that, what we do is we go for toughened glass, and on the top, we pair it up with glass flutes, glass films which is fluted, or maybe it is also available in different other design pattern and forms. At the top again we have an entire dedicated loft. Now, this is a section for chimney. The chimney is a ducting one. So the pipe travels all the way from the loft, it goes to the outside duct area. Again, we have a similar display section here, and two equal displays gives a balance in the design and also in the balance with regards to the utility. Now, this is the main platform. Gas provision is yet to be done. I mean, they are still in the process of getting the MGL connection. That is why you're not seeing the gas. They are currently using the induction plate. At the moment, for the photo shoot, I have just kept the induction inside. Now, moving ahead, here this is the service platform. In the service platform, I have gone for a dustbin, which is again by Hafele. It is the boy with a separator for wet and dry, and another toiletry unit. Then again, I have a utility area here where there's a provision for, there's a separation and there's a provision for your under sink water purifier, and this is the tap for the same. Then we have again two drawers. One is a deep drawer for grocery storage, for the grocery, especially for your atta dabba and your rice, the daily groceries, which are extensively, in a higher proportion. So we have gone for a deeper drawer here, followed by a sleeker drawer. Again, for the display, we have gone for equal display. Uh, Again, the same laminate, wooden plain laminate has been used, and on the top, what you see is a loft. Now, this is a section where they wanted a dedicated provision for the microwave. So, here, if you see, this is the provision for the microwave, and this is the provision which was given by the builder for the dishwasher. That is the reason why you see the depth is a bit higher, because, as I mentioned, we have not done any civil work, and hence the thing was I had to actually I didn't have much scope of altering it down, although there are side spaces which are a bit higher. Normally we don't give this bigger higher spaces, so that the passage could have been a little bit breather easier to breathe. But because there were few challenges since the civil work was not done, that is the reason why you see a deeper section for the dishwasher, followed by the microwave section. This is again a plain section, and uske upar again we have a loft. So, in short, this is the arrangement for the entire kitchen. So the combination is white and wood. It is acrylic as well as laminate which we have used. Thank you.